DeFranco.
Hi, my name is Lucy DeFranco, and this is a book I wrote on beginning knitting. It's the Continental Method. You can find it on my Etsy site or on Amazon. This is the print-on-demand edition, and it's black and white, and you can get it downloaded from Amazon if you wish. Also, there is an ebook version which is in color. This one's black and white, the other one's in color. So today I'm going to show you how to make fingerless mitts and the beginning of it, making a cast-on row. And I'm going to show you I already cast on 12. What I need is 40 stitches. And you can cast on however you do, or follow my method, which is a different video. So I have 12 stitches on this needle, and I'm going to put, I'm going to put that on the next needle. I'm going to put 16 on the next two needles. This one needs to get out of the way. The first needle is kind of just hanging there. I'm going to put 16 on this. You need a multiple of 4 when you have knit 2, purl 2 on each needle. I have 16 on this. I make one more stitch, but I leave it on that needle and start 16 on the third needle. And if you have troubles making your cast-on stitches too tight, try a larger size needle and then downsize when you start knitting. What I'm doing is sort of like a chain stitch cast on. So I have 12, 16, and 16. And get these threads out of the way, make it clearer. You have to have all the stitches facing the same direction. I'm going to start casting on, this is called the tail, not casting on, I'm going to start knitting onto that from the right to the left. So I first need to hang on to the pink needle while I'm starting. I'm going to knit 2. Now it's connected, I don't need to have my hand there. And purl 2 all the way around. And when I get to the other end, I'm going to make sure that I didn't twist it somehow. Because once you twist it, you can't undo it. You would have to start over again. So that's the importance of making it all the stitches face the same direction when you start. So I end with the purl 2 so that I can always begin with the knit 2. And you're going to continue the knitting into knit 2, purl 2, which is a ribbing, all the way. Hang on, I made a mistake. Okay, for 3 1/4 inches from the beginning of your knitting to just under the knitting needles. I'll show you in a minute here. So my knitting book starts at the very beginning of casting on and holding the yarn and learning to knit and then learning to purl And later on there's a chapter on knitting mittens and hats on double point or circular needles. And so it's not all for beginners, but it'll take you past being a beginner. So here's the end of my first round, and I don't see anything twisted. So if it were twisted it would look like that, but I don't see anything twisted, so I'm going to continue. And we continue so that my measure goes from the end to this right here, about 3 1/4 inches. And then on this particular pattern you make 2 stitches and then you knit 4 rounds plain, and then I'll show you the thumb. So cut,